Hi everybody, Dwayne here from Modders Inc. Today we're going to be taking a look at a case that we got from Maingear. Now, in case you haven't heard, Maingear does specialty computers, so you can get just like the case and have them do decorations to it and paintings and stuff like that, all the way to getting a full system. What they've done for us is actually created a custom case with a logo on it. I'll tell you right now that when I got the box and I picked it up, and it was like, holy, this thing is heavy. I thought there was like a full system in it. It was so heavy. The box coming in weighed in about 60 pounds. That's with the outer box and of course the other two boxes with it. But it was like, I gotta see what's in this thing. So taking it apart, I started to find out that I know why it's so heavy. This thing is metal. It's metal. We're talking metal everywhere. This whole case, every part of this case is metal. There's just a few, very, very few pieces that are plastic. Back here where the feet are at, plastic. There's one bracket on the back side, we'll show you, plastic. The hard drive cages that hold in, of course, the hard drives, plastic. Side window, plastic. Other than that, everything else appears to be metal, and it's just not flimsy metal either. This top piece that slides off, this is probably, looks like about an 1/8 inch piece thick. It's substantial. I mean, it's either aluminum or it's steel. I mean, it's a heavy duty piece. I am really impressed with it so far by looking at it. If you look at the color, this is black. Let you know that putting a gloss on a black will show you every imperfections that could ever possibly happen with a piece. That's why when you see a car that has a nice shiny black paint job on it, you look at it and you go, wow, and you can really see. But you're also going to see any imperfections that are in that. That's why, if you notice, most of the cases nowadays are black, but they're not a shiny black. They don't have a gloss to them. They're like a matte or maybe a little dull finish and stuff, because they don't have to spend the extra money to get it done. What they do at Maingear is they actually paint these cases with automotive grade paints. So you've got a finish that is going to last and last and last and last on these things. And then with a clear coat on top, I mean, it's so shiny that when I was taking pictures for the regular review, that you could see everything in the room. I could read my shirt backwards into this finish. Spectacular finish. Like I said though, they made this one up for us, yellow and black. You got the Maingear logo on the front. Got the Maingear logo down on the front. Excuse me. And they actually went ahead and they put our logo on the side of this. So this is one of the items and things that they can do for you. They can actually put custom logos or custom graphics on the side. You can tell that this is, this is not a sticker that was put on or anything else like that. You can feel the paint risen up. You can feel the clear that was put over the top of it. Very spectacular, very nice. I find myself carrying a rag around a lot of the time with me, especially when I'm moving it or was taking pictures, so I can constantly clean it off, because when you touch it, you can see that where your fingerprints are at. Very, very nice. Totally impressed with this thing. What we'll do is we'll jump into it, and I'll show you some of the stuff on the inside. I'm not going to go into like a super deep review onto it. I'm going to show you some of the highlights and cool stuff about it. Also on the back side, here's the back. This is the back of the case. I know, where's all the I/O ports and stuff at? We'll show you. So we're going to dive into the inside of this case. Again, I want to let you know that, very sleek on the outside, very minimalistic. 2 buttons on the front. You've got on the top, you actually got, this is where your USB and your card reader and your audio ports and stuff are up on the top. The only place where I found screws that I could actually see is there are 2 screws right here. Everything else is smooth. I don't see any screws or anything on the outside of that. So very quickly here, slide this off a little bit to the back. There we go. It's kind of hard when you're trying to reach around. Again, metal. Metal screening, not plastic screening, metal screening. A little bit of plastic here because that's where it actually mounts into that. A couple of plastic pieces there, but again, this is metal. This is some metal stuff. And again, it's probably 1/8 inch thick. Here's the other plastic piece I was talking about. There's that plastic piece, the foot, the plastic piece, and then the hard drive cage on the inside. Why is there no ports on the back side? Aha, because it's 90 degree. It doesn't go out the back. It actually comes out through the top. So it's a 90 degree case. So all your items, all your video cards and everything else is actually going to be sticking out through the top. Me personally, I love this. I had a Silverstone case, same thing. I think I had it for 4 or 5 years before I actually changed to another case. And even then I didn't really want to, but the only reason I did is because I did a review and I put my hardware into it and was too lazy to take it back out. So we got the exhaust fan on the top, your ports are going to be here, video cards are going to come out of there. Again, no thumb screws, no on the side. What you've got is a lever. Yeah, we all have a lever. A lever on the top to release the side panels. Push this. And the side panel comes off. The whole inside of this thing is painted. In case you haven't noticed, everything is painted. I inspected it earlier. I mean, I looked at every little area, and every little area is painted. It looks very great. Again, the only plastic piece that I found, besides the other couple, there's, of course, the fans are plastic, but this piece here, you know, for the hard drives, goes in. This particular unit actually came with a water cooling setup, so we'll be putting that in the bottom. It's got this angled piece right here on the bottom, as you can see. I can put my hand in there. Well, the power supply comes up to here. This allows you to put your connections of your cabling and stuff through here, and allows the air to go through and circulate through the bottom. There's a filter here for the air intake. Isolates your power supply basically from your top. Put your power supply down here with your cables coming out about back, give you that nice clean look. Same thing here when you put your cards out. The cabling and stuff is going to go out the back, and when the top is on, it's going to give that nice clean look. See, that's what most cases look like nowadays. Just that flat black stuff. You know, I would not say one damn thing about this case not being shining in the backside, because who's going to notice, or why would you do that anyway? This is the side that matters. I mean, you can see the reflection. That's the lights that I have in this room. You can see it. I mean, this thing is shiny. See, they've done a already pretty good job in the cable management. They give you some places here to run some cables that'll hook up onto. We'll find out, because I'm actually going to be putting my system in. Got 2 hot swaps right here. So the first 2 bays is for a hot swap. In the front, got the door that slides open. It is removable, but it looks like it is not capable of switching it to the other side. They get different colors you can get that's already made. You can have them put a custom color onto it. I think I saw on the website. I think you can also ask for the graphic, because that's what we did. We asked for the graphic and got the Modders Inc. logo on it. This thing is solid. It is solid case. No plastic on this except for just very few areas. Heavy case. This thing will last you forever. Definitely. Go over to Maingear. Check out what they have to offer. Get a case. Maybe while you're there, I think even if you just order a case, I think you might even be able to configure some stuff you have along. I love it. Love the 90 degree. I can't wait to get my stuff into this. Well, there you have it. I put my personal system in this thing. Wasn't too bad. Went in pretty good. Looks pretty clean. I mean, I didn't even do any wire management yet, so I mean, I haven't like really, got down to the real details of wiring it up or anything else. I just kind of put stuff in there, kind of I figure like the average person would do. Because believe me, I'm a wire management freak, and it's bugging me right now. But I just went ahead and did, as like I said, somebody else who probably would do it normally. Everything worked out pretty good. I did find that if you're using a really big power supply though, because right now I've got the Corsair 1200, it's a little tight. It is a little tight. So remove as much as you can. I mean, definitely get a modular power supply. Remove as many of the power cords that you can. It'll definitely help. It's a little tight, but it was still quite manageable to work with. Just kind of polishing it up, and I'm going to actually go into the house, plug it back in. You know how that always goes, We'll see what happens, but yeah, it wasn't that bad. You guys kind of saw the video. I hope you watched it, because to tell you the truth, I probably haven't even watched it myself. But if you did, hey, thanks. Quite the trooper. But yeah, just gonna polish it up a little bit here, try and get all the dust off that I got onto it from working out here, and put it into the house, plug it into my system, and hope I don't burn the house down, because maybe I might have done something wrong. But all in all, guys, hey, it turned out really well. It wasn't that difficult to put everything together. Like I said, I do like the 90-degree change. I had another case like that. I really do like that look. We're going to check out, see how the water cooling does. We've got everything wired up. And I'm going to go plug it in, and I'm going to go get back on the internet and start writing up this article. So thanks again for watching. Go to moddersinc.com or modders-inc.com modderinc.com. You can go there to the YouTube page, Modders Inc. Look for us on Modders Inc. Twitter, Modders Inc. Facebook, you're right, Modders Inc. Come out, check us out. We just did the QuakeCon case mod contest. Had a great time out there. Something you want to ask about, leave it down in the comments, please. Subscribe. Go to our other channels. Go to our other media. Be part of the group. Enjoy being a case modder. Have some fun. Moddersinc.com.